Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I make videos on e-commerce primarily for beginner and intermediate Amazon sellers. In today's video, I'll be explaining barcodes when it comes to selling on Amazon and which ones you really need for sending in inventory. Alright, let's get into it. When you send your product into Amazon, you have two choices as to which barcode you would like to have on your product packaging. A UPC barcode, which is what we call it here in Canada or in the US. In Japan, it's called a JAN, and in other countries, it's called an EAN. Or the barcode that Amazon itself assigns to your product, called an FNSKU. But what's the difference? So a UPC barcode is recognized globally, and they're the barcodes that are on any product that you buy from the store. So if you get one of these for your product, you can use it not only for selling on Amazon, but you can also use it in retail or selling on Walmart.com, etc. Now, you will need a UPC barcode to be able to list your product on Amazon's catalog, and Amazon's policy recommends that you purchase it through gs1.org. For 1 to 10 barcodes, it's $250, and then you also have to pay a $50 annual renewal fee. However, though, if you're selling a private label product, you can apply for a GTIN exemption. And this allows you to list your products without having to purchase these UPC barcodes. It's a super simple process. I did it with my brands. Probably takes you only about 10 minutes. I did a tutorial on it, so I'll link it right up here. Now for FNSKUs, once your FBA product is listed, your product is assigned an FNSKU, which stands for Fulfillment Network Stock Keeping Unit. This barcode allows Amazon to manage and keep track of the inventory in the warehouses. So which one should you choose? Amazon wants only one barcode on the product's packaging to avoid any confusion and slowing down the process. By the way, you can have this label printed directly onto your product's packaging or use a sticker label. If I don't have my barcode printed directly on the packaging, then I just get my manufacturer to print the barcodes out onto sticker sheets and then they label the product for me. Or I'll print it out at home and stick it on myself. Or Amazon actually offers a service where they will do this for you, but it will cost you 55 cents per unit. And I'll link their article below on their barcode service. Okay, so really it is up to you on which barcode you want to pick, but I recommend an FNSKU barcode. So this barcode is tied to your inventory and it prevents your inventory from getting commingled with other people's inventory. For example, if someone is trying to sell your product or a damaged version or a knockoff, then theirs isn't going to get commingled with yours. Because if that happens, then the customer receives a knockoff or a damaged version, and then you're going to get the negative review. So choosing an FNSKU label over the UPC will help with that. So how do you find the FNSKU barcode? So there's a couple ways to find it. So you can go to your inventory page, locate your product or products, select them, click the drop-down box at the top, and then click Print Item Labels. So these are the sticker labels that I use. You probably can't tell, but there's 30 on a page here, and they're this size. So I'll link this size of labels down below if you're wanting to print your labels out at home. So you're going to want to change the number that's on the right-hand side here. Right now it says 1. So like I mentioned, 30 fit to a page, so you can change the number to 30, or however many units you're planning to send in. Click print and then a PDF will pop up and then print them out. If you're having your manufacturer do this for you, just go ahead and send them the PDF that you just downloaded. And another way to print out these FNSKU barcodes is if you're shipping your products yourself and you're creating the shipping plan, you're entering in how many units of each product you're sending in, and then when you click next on one of those pages, Amazon is going to prompt you to print out the barcodes. So you would click print and then a PDF would pop up of the exact number of barcodes that you need. Now I have some screenshots here from Amazon that I'm going to run through because Amazon has some barcode requirements. So, when printing Amazon barcodes onto labels, make sure that the printed labels include sufficient white space around the Amazon barcode and related text, ASIN or FNSKU, product name, item condition. Note, Amazon barcodes that have been printed directly onto the product packaging must meet these requirements as well. Now, if you print out the barcode exactly how it's given to you in the PDF, like we just walked through, so as long as you don't manipulate it in any way, it is going to meet these requirements. Label placement requirements. When you are ready to affix barcodes to your products, make sure you put the correct barcode on each item. Cover all other visible barcodes except for any serial number barcodes or transparency authentication code labels. So say, for example, you have a UPC barcode that's printed directly on your product packaging, but you're sending your shipment in using the FNSKU labels. So you can only have one barcode on the packaging, so you either have to cross out the UPC label somehow or put a sticker over it, or you can put your new barcode directly over top of it, just as long as it's covering it totally. Place the barcode on the outside of any prep materials. So Amazon does give you a bit of leeway here. So for example, say you sell packages of soap, like liquid soap, just pretend this is soap. And to send liquid soap in, Amazon does have certain requirements, and I believe it has to be polybagged, so if the product were to spill, it doesn't spill over everything. It'll keep it contained in the poly bag. Now your barcode can be directly on the liquid soap, so it doesn't have to be on the poly bag. You just kind of have to use common sense here. Like if you think someone can easily scan the barcode through the packaging, then you're good. But say this was a fragile item and it was wrapped in bubble wrap, then obviously you can't see the barcode through the bubble wrap, so the barcode must be on the outside of the bubble wrap. Hopefully that makes sense. Do not place the barcode on a curve or corner of the package. Allow a 1/4 inch between the edge of the label and the edge of the packaging. Ensure that each item in a case pack has an Amazon barcode and any barcodes on the case have been removed. Important: failure to follow label placement requirements can cause delays in processing and may result in unplanned prep service fees. Printer requirements. So it says the tools in your seller account are optimized for thermal printers. You can also use laser printers. Do not use inkjet printers to print Amazon barcodes. So a thermal printer is one of those printers that don't use any ink, similar to how receipts at the store are printed. A laser printer uses toner, and that's the type of printer that I have. And so your standard cheap printer that takes ink, Amazon doesn't want you to use that. I'm assuming it has to do with smudging or something like that. So if you don't have one of these printers, like I mentioned earlier, you can use Amazon's barcode prep services, and they'll barcode your products for you for a per item fee. Label paper requirements. All Amazon barcodes must be printed in black ink on white, non-reflective labels with removable adhesive. Dimensions must be between 1 by 2 inches and 2 by 3 inches. So the sticker labels that I use, they meet these requirements, so I'll link them down below for you. So that's everything I have for you today. Thank you so much for watching my video. Now that we have barcodes out of the way, you probably want to know how to send in your first shipment to Amazon, and I have a video on that, so I will link it right up here. And if you found this video helpful, please give it a like, as it really supports my channel. And if you want to learn more from me, please hit the subscribe button, as I upload videos every single week. And feel free to comment below if you have any further questions for me, or if you have any video recommendations on what video I should make next. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye!